70, I think it was, let me see, where did it go last? Uh, oh, I have the wrong one open, sorry. Okay, let me go back to that one. So which one is this one? Is this one buybox? Okay. So this one, um, uh, there was basically what Micah had put. He put this link for the G7. I think I kind of heard about it. I joined around that time. So, but when I looked at it, and I just wanted to double check that it is related to only this specific item. So, which he said, Brad even mentioned that what we read, so that's what it is. So I added this item on the acceptance criteria, but I just wanted to double check as to what Brad mentioned that it has authenticated, unauthenticated users. So from here, when I look at this link, um, this was the G7, and I'm seeing the purchase details section. So that
Yep.
is the one that has the online form instead of providing the phone number, and I think that's what he said. But this is the only thing I'm seeing. But I didn't see any other criteria as to what he mentioned from the link. And I was just trying to find that card, um, and I couldn't find this. I think there's a bunch of them G7 cards, and that's why I was just trying to see like what were the other three things that we did, or other two things that we did on the acceptance criteria. So that's why I just thought, okay, I'll just connect with you and I can just write it down because my criteria is covering one part, it's not covering the other. And I thought maybe if this is going to be only related to buy box, that could be any, then I have to add another one. But according to Brad, is that there's two other scenarios, and I kind of understand what he's saying, but so I didn't work on those pieces. So I was just trying to add those acceptance criteria to get the clarity, so I can just have we can start working on it and clarity for testing too. That what I'm going to do because right now we have only dev environment to test on, right? Um, so
Yes.
yeah, so that's why I just wanted to double check like what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, so let me open a note. Sorry, I had it open somewhere. Or actually, let me close this. I'm just gonna open the Word, so it's gonna be easier. I'll put this side by side. Let me know if you would be able to see my screen. Uh, I have multiple things
Yes, I
open.
can.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just gonna put this on the side. And I think I have to move this card once we get this clear, and so I can write this acceptance criteria. I'll just tag Brad and Ram in there, just to double check. But so we can move this. I think because Brad asked you to start looking at it in the dev design, right? Because I think he wants it in the dev
Yep.
design. So yeah, but the acceptance criteria, it's because it's lacking that information that Brad mentioned, and I don't see anywhere. I was searching for G7. So, anyways, so I'll write this. So, okay. So right now what I have is given a user viewing the CGM sensor. So it is related to only this one item, a buy box on the EP website. And I'll just give more detail here. Uh, when they encountered the buy box, which is that they're going to the buy box, this part, uh, when they encounter the buy box, then the buy box should mirror the comparable products. Comparable meaning all the other products that I saw here from
Yep.
the link. So I think I need to clarify it though, because the acceptance criteria cannot say just the compare. It's just more objective. So I'm about to write that. Comparable products instead of displaying the phone number. So I have to say that it should not allow the phone number. It should just have the online form. But I just said it like it should guide us as a standard lead form, and that's it as the image below. But if we
You
have
can
to,
remove the comparable products instead of displaying the phone number. The buy box should display the standard lead form. as specified in the image below. You can keep hold of that and you can remove the rest of the
Okay.
text.
Okay. So I will do that. And I had another way of writing in my mind for a second, so
Yeah,
I'll go through that too. But let's do this one then. So given a viewing the buy box, and when they encounter the buy box, then the buy box should mirror. And yeah, and then mirror what, right? As a comparable product
yeah.
and
You
displaying.
must rewrite that as if the user is a first time buyer or the
Yeah.
user who hasn't logged in
Yep.
must see a CGM lead form that could take the user to EdgePark CGM page.
Okay, so only the first time buyer would see that form?
Yes, yes.
Ah, I
First time
see.
buyers or uh, who haven't logged in.
Um, or unauthenticated user, right? That unregistered, that
Yes.
has never came to the site. Okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, then I should say user viewing the EP when they encounter the buy box. So I should
When they
not.
navigate to this product,
Yeah, I am.
user must
When they
see a CGM lead form that can navigate the user to EdgePark SFMC site.
navigate
When they navigate to this
to
product,
to I think I have to spell it out. I cannot say this product. Okay, when viewing the CGM box AP website.
yeah, that's fine. You can always rewrite it later, but
Okay,
just for
okay,
idea,
okay. To this product, they um, when they navigate to this product, they will see they for so this is okay. When viewing the
and then
CGM EP
if the
website,
user hasn't authenticated into their account,
when they navigate to this site, I think when the user, uh, okay, I'll say, okay, if the user has
hasn't logged in into their account,
logged into their account,
or if the user
okay, logged into their account, and then if the user
purchasing this CGM product
purchasing the CGM
for the first time,
product for the first time, then they should view
yeah,
the online form, I guess, right?
yes,
Then they should view the standard lead form, right?
yes,
Okay, then they should
they should
view
be viewing
view the standard um,
lead form,
lead form,
which
which
redirects the user to
the user to
EdgePark SFMC site.
Edge Park. Which site?
SFMC.
SFMC. Which one is that?
That's a Salesforce Marketing Cloud site, which basically handles all the CGM products who are purchasing it for the first time.
So do we write this or do we have to write something else?
I can send you the link to. You can just mention it in brackets.
Yeah, please. So, because I think they'll say, what is SFMC? I think this is from our tech point of view, right? This
Yes.
abbreviation. So, for acceptance criteria, that's more like for anyone in general to be able to read. So, I think that's what, yeah, okay. So, okay. So, redirects to the Edge Park SFMC for purchasing details, right?
Yeah,
Or
for the
not?
first.
For the first time. For the first time. Okay, I see now. That makes more sense. So,
Yeah.
so
I have sent you the link.
Oh, okay. Where did it go? Oops, it disappeared.
It's in the chat.
Okay. I am. Somehow it's not. Okay, I see it now. Okay, thank you. So this is, let me just click on it and see what it is. Okay, so I can just copy this link.
Yes, you can copy and paste it.
Okay, gotcha. This is the form for the CGM, and this is the, yeah, okay, the Dexcom Libre. Okay, so there's only specific items that the marketing team wants them to have a lead form for. Okay, gotcha. All right, so thank you for that. Okay, so this was the unauthenticated user because, hold on.
Unauthenticated and the users who are purchasing for the first time.
Okay, okay. So, okay, so
Our
authenticated.
two scenarios here:
Gotcha. Yeah,
who haven't logged in and the users who haven't purchased yet.
gotcha. Authenticated purchasing first time. I'm just writing it for my notes just to understand.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna probably put it on the top. It'll be a lot easier for me to kind of go through this one. Okay, thank you, Dheeraj, for this one. So, okay, so then if I do the authenticated user that has already purchased this, so they
Yeah.
would not be able to see this form, right? Is that what it?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Then what they should see, they would see.
So here comes the second scenario. Should we allow repurchasing or reordering of this item?
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna write this. Given a user
Who previously made a purchase of this item?
repurchasing, I can say repurchasing. I
Yep.
think that's a good word you said. It's gonna save some time writing it. Given a user repurchasing I'm gonna write this, the CGM item buy box on the EP website.
No, not the buy box, but the just item itself.
Okay, so it's not going to be buy box anymore, right?
No, buy box is something that we use
New.
internally in our team.
Oh, so I don't have to write buy box for the unauthenticated for these as well? The buy box?
That's fine. You can mention it. Buy box is something the word that we use within our team. The user is unaware of it.
Okay, okay. Okay, gotcha. I just thought any new items introduced is usually called like a brand. This is the new buy box. Like it's in a
No, no,
box, you can just purchase because they have a special details.
no.
Uh, okay, perfect. Okay, just removed it. Thank you, Dheeraj. So given a user with purchasing details, let me see. Oops.
The question is, we must ask a follow-up question. Should we allow repurchasing this item? If so, uh, which item buy box configuration does this item reflect to, or just this item mirror to?
That's a good question. So I saw this one, right? And I think
Yeah.
the link you just sent me is for Libre and some other ones. So let me see. I think I can look at this one too. Where did it go? Yeah. So latest CGM devices on top manufacturers. Okay. This diabetes specialist extension of this.
No, no, this is not the site, Ali.
Okay. So oh yeah, sorry. It's going to have a purchasing detail. So I have seen this one, there was one that has the phone number and the information.
Yes, because we haven't add the product to lead form. If you will see a phone number because we haven't. Yes, this
Yeah.
is the buy box. We haven't the product to lead form, and
Oh,
after adding the product to lead form, you will see the lead form in the next tab that you are currently on.
Okay, here, right? This is how it's
Yeah.
going to look
This is
like.
the first time that you see because we haven't added this product to lead form yet. And
Oh,
after adding this product to lead form, you won't see the phone number.
okay. So the phone number is not going to be shown, but what about, as you mentioned, if we try to have the user that has the account already and they already purchased it, um,
Yes. So
would
we
that?
must write something like which item must this mirror to, or how should we configure the buy box quantity in how many units,
Hmm,
how many units should we restrict the user to repurchase this product. Yeah, that's
okay.
what
This is
they
the
mentioned.
yeah. So here is the
You
purchase
can
detail.
ignore this image for now because this is irrelevant for now.
Okay.
This is our first target, and the second one is we must mirror the EDST OR003.
This one, right?
Yes,
So apply the standard CGM lead form for the first
this
four.
is the first
That's the
time
first.
we covered it. And the second one is, should we allow reordering the item? If so, we must
Follow this.
mirror the current this item configuration.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
So
only two scenarios here. There is no third scenario.
I think so, but the two scenarios are for this standard, right? Apply the standard, and that will have the authenticated and unauthenticated register or the logged in user,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
yes.
gotcha, gotcha. But this one is just this is the only one that is,
This is for reordering. The
yeah,
second one is
yeah. So okay, let me just put this here, or
you can't see here because you will see the same CGM lead form.
I will see the same. Oh, okay,
Yes, because you haven't purchased this item, right?
okay. So how would I be able to see it then? I just want to see, then I can
This is
mirror it.
something that we as backend users know. I know, or Brad or Ram knows by going through the project properties file.
Okay. Is there a way I can see the screenshot of it? Do you?
I need to navigate through the code base to check. For
Okay.
now, you
Okay.
can just write the acceptance criteria, and if needed, we can
Okay.
take Brad's opinion and can update it accordingly.
Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. So we have given a user repurchase in the CGN and on the EP website, EP, and then
The item should mirror
uh,
the
uh,
CGM should mirror
yeah, the item,
or CGM
the CGM should mirror the
the buy box configuration,
buy box
quantity configuration.
quantity.
Yep, buy
Your
box
limit
quantity configuration.
quantity configuration um, related to the item. This one,
Yes,
as shown in as how can I say, as related to the um, item. I'll just copy this item then. I guess if I have a screenshot, I'll just paste it in the acceptance criteria. But yeah, I think it probably needs more information from Brad. That, for example, if we are repurchasing, how would it look like? So we can have every detail included?
That's not needed early because it's very hard for us to go into customer and see if they have purchased it or not. For
Okay.
now, we can just mainly focus on the showing the lead form. That's enough.
Okay. Okay, got it. Perfect. So this is going to be authenticated user, right? So these two
Yes,
are authenticated, unauthenticated, and this is only the reorder of authenticated user.
yes.
Gotcha, gotcha. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dheeraj. So now it makes more sense because that's why I didn't know that there's another one like that because I couldn't see anything and I wasn't sure what it is. So thank you for clarifying. So this is only for the reorder.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So now when we're going to mirror the buy box, and then we have to mirror related to this item, the customer would see this the section different as to this item for reordering.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just put that and just let Brad know like if there's any updates or changes needed. I'll just write it
Yep.
in this given and when and then,
Yep. That's
um,
fine.
and then I'll just work on it and try to get that uh, add that to the acceptance criteria and just add bread and rum in there. So
Okay.
thank you so much, Dheeraj. I appreciate it. So I think this card, I think me and you are going to be working on it. So I just wanted to see, like, ask you too, like, just ahead. I mean, I know it's not right yet, but like, how we're going to test this. For example, I can understand
Okay.
this is going to be a specific
So
one.
for the first time, since we are going to deploy this in non-prod,
Yeah.
I can ask someone from RGH team to place an order for a customer that we provide.
Okay.
And once they have placed an order, since we are going to reorder it, you can see the buy box quantity for the second time.
Okay. So, but that's going to be a logged in user, right? Authenticated user. The one we're going
Yes,
to send it. So we're going to see both scenarios. First, we're going to see that it's seeing the purchasing detail, the lead form, and then we're going to once we order it, then we'll be able to see that how the next section is going to look like, right?
yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, dearest. So that helps a lot because it clarifies this. So let me go ahead and start working on this AC acceptance criteria and update it, and then I'll just tag Brad and everyone.
Sure.
Thank you so much again. Thanks again. I'll
Yeah,
appreciate it, and then I guess we'll be working on this one. So thanks. I appreciate it, Dheeraj.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.